Morning. Bye. That was a cold one. Wow. Oh my god. I was freezing in the night. Oh god. I don't know how much sleep I got. Probably not much. Oh. There was some bloke bloody talking on all night until about like 12. So I had to put a podcast on just so I wasn't listening to that gobshite. Right, anyway. Inverness today, 20 mile from here. Campsite's great. Water taps, showers, the lot. You kind of gone wrong. Drumnadrochit, like town, village. It's just along the road. It's a 5-minute walk or something. So there's a pub there. There's a co-op there. There's a chippy and an Italian's as well. So you're set up, man. Fine. So you go into Drum and then sort of back out and like sort of back on myself in a way here, like and then upwards, and then we're up all day really, and then drop down to Inverness, and that's what we're done. Yeah, well, nice while it lasted, wasn't it? Right, 20 mile. Oh my god. God knows how long it's going to take us. I'm setting myself about 8 hours or so. But we'll see. I'm going to take plenty of breaks, mate. Plenty. So in the centre of Drum, you've got like the petrol station, the pub, Loch Ness Inn, I think it's called. That's just like round the corner there. And just around the corner from, there's a cafe there as well. Just behind like these houses, there's a co-op, Italians, and a chip shop. So everything for you, man. There's bus stops as well. Like the 919 stops here. There's a number coming through it. I was going to start. Another nice clear day. Bit colder than the other ones. It's nice and clear. And supposedly after all this cracking weather, it's gonna rain this weekend. How lucky have I got? I think that's the sort of general direction we're going, mate. Oh god. Right, let's away. I can just see the co-op there. Just from the corner. I'd say need more than 10-minute walk from the campsite. This is Blair Beg Park. And see us there on the 4th Saturday in August every year. They do the Highland Games here on this field. Big field, like. It's like big. I think it's just like the community sports field. Sort of carry on. Aye, but if you're doing it in the 4th Saturday in August, there you go, bit of entertainment for you. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say it, so like we've just like sort of come through Drum that way. If you go down that way, there's like signs to Urquhart Castle. It says about a mile away. Wait, I wanted to go for a pint instead, so I went the opposite way. But we'll be able to see it like later on as we take the climb out. That bus, actually that 919, that stops. Yeah, it did. It stopped there. So, I mean, when you're finished and you just want to tootle your way down, just get on the bus, you know? Up or down, wherever you've parked your car, wherever you're getting the train from. So, aye, like I say, that 919, cracking bus, mate. Really scenic route it is. Mind you, the driver was mental. He was taking corners like he was in Starsky and Hutch or something. Right. Okay. Why couldn't there be like a path through to where I had to get here? Anyway, never mind. Just we're looping around Drum. Right. This road looks quite busy, so be careful. For this, man, Look at this. Just next to that sports field. Beautiful, aren't they? Gorgeous. It looks a bit more busy up here. There's a fair few pubs, like a few places to stay. There's a toilet along there as well, information centre and what have you. But there's a lot more happening up here, like it seems. And then we turn right where the big wagons just went. And for the Americans especially amongst us, there's something to take the money out your wallet. Onwards. It's quiet at the minute, but I mean, he's an exception, that mind. Some of the cars are absolutely whizzing by me. I mean, whizzing by. So I be careful, mate. There's some bloody idiots out there. A few more Highland cow in that field there. There's a tea room. So if you get up there, tea room, and you can feed the coos and all, I think. What a belter. Just as you're getting a view of the loch, the turning is up ahead. And honestly, you'll think, as you're walking along, because it's a fair clog like, you'll think on the way along that you've missed it. You haven't, like. It is like really canny distance, like. It'll definitely put on a couple of miles from Drumnadrochit, certainly from the campsite. There's information board about the World Water Speed Record attempt by John Cobb. Unfortunately, he died trying it, and it was set up from here. This is the launching pad. Pity. Oh yeah, and if you just look through the trees, you can see Urquhart Castle. You'll probably not be able to see very well on here, but maybe if we get higher up, we'll be able to see it a bit better. Oh, look at them sheep, man. I don't even know it. Looking out on that. Oh, God. Someone have to work for a living, you know, lads. Lazy bastards, look at this. Urquhart Castle, how are they? Beautiful. Right, this climb out the drum. I'm probably just about halfway up. It's a hard one to describe because it's no different to the ones you'll have already done. But this is a rare sort of flattish bit that I'm on now. It just seems to want to say, well, you need to get up, mate, so you're getting up. But I think it was like more sort of places to sort of rest between, like going up, you know, on all that bit. I mean, not that it's taxing and out like that, isn't it, Al? It's plus I think it's the thought in you of going, wait, this is the last big climb, I want to get it out the way, so you've got that in your brain as well, you know. So it's plays your brain a little bit, this one, but it's not too taxing. It's just when you're going to level out for about 5 minutes, you know. Oh, because I'm a lazy bastard. Right, more up to the top of this climb. Got a wild campsite, which would be absolutely fantastic. Look at that. Oh, you'd have to get your celly, I mean. Oh, that's lush, isn't it? Not entirely sure at the top yet. I'm frightened to look. Don't want to disappoint myself, but that would be stunning. Look at that. Cracking stuff. Oh. So just a little further on from that wild campsite, you drop down a little bit and there's the questionnaire box. So I'll fill that in if your hands work. And then you go up there and it looks like it's like a sort of forestry track. It'll probably take you up the rest of the climb, I hope. And I hope it's just steady, please. Getting little glimpses of Loch Ness now and again. You come along this forestry track. It seems as though that has took the thick out of it there up until you get to the questionnaire, and then you're on here, and it isn't too bad. It's fairly, pardon me, it's fairly steady, not too taxing up to now. It's going to bite me arse in a minute, isn't it? I think that it was fairly steep in parts, but then it's sort of levelled off to this as such. So there's a viewpoint here that looks out on here, which is gorgeous, mind you. It just looks so serene, doesn't it? I think you can camp here, but I'm just looking. There's nowhere particularly flat, really. Maybe just get down there. It's like rooty in other places. If you've got a small tent, you maybe get in somewhere. But this is beautiful. Absolutely cracking. That house over there is literally in the middle of nowhere. Oh, it looks on all of that. Oh God, what a life, eh? What a life. So that'll give you some indication of what the crack is. So I've come up that way, that's where we are. Turn that way and go on the straight past the car park, and that eco campsite is a little further on. So aye, we'll crack on it. There will be a way of getting back down if you go that way, I would have thought. Go that way, so make your way down, just if you need to, for whatever reason. Right, let's crack on. Black grouse, fantastic. Right, there you go. 18.8 kilometres. Is that about 12 mile? Drum 9k. So carrying on. The path isn't straightened yet, so I suspect that'll just be down here. The views of the hills and mountains from here are spectacularly, absolutely fantastic. Like, anywhere you turn to your left, there's just like a mint mountain, and like in front of you, not to be fair. No, that isn't like sort of said much about, and like some of the videos, like how stunning that is over there. Like, wow, I mean, I mightn't be picking the far ones up for you, but that's shapes and sizes. Aye, so hopefully if you come on a clear day or a clear week, you'll be able to see loads like I have. I feel sorry for you that have booked in a week where it's rainy and drizzly and foggy. Just watch us instead. Cancel it and just watch us. And before I forget, these posts are spot on, mind you, like you very rarely go wrong. There was a bit around where the bridge was on the, what was it, the second day approaching Loch, where you weren't too sure whether to go over the bridge or not, but like I put my celery. That was only a little bit where I've been scratching my head, but by and large it's been absolutely spot on, mind you. You'll not need to get your boot very much. This looks like it's a lead up to the eco campsite, just to lure you in. I think I'm going to give it a miss. I just want to sort of crack on today, like just past the car park there. It's a little bit too early to stop for something to eat for us, like, even though I'm a little bit hungry, but I'd rather wait on a bit, get some more miles in. I must say, like, the little track going from that gate to the campsite, eco campsite, beautiful. It's lovely, really canny. There was a water tap sort of thing to the left as you go through that gate. It isn't in use, it's completely knackered. I don't know if that's a one that people can never see, because there is one up here somewhere supposedly. I don't know if that's it. We'll try and spy it for you though. So here is the entrance to the campsite and cafe. I'm not tempted to be fairly. Nah. Am I? No, I'm not. Right. Let's crack on here. I wouldn't mind it a bit of cake to be fair, but let's crack on. Nah, didn't fancy it. 20 quid. I mean, and like some of the reviews saying that the fella's a bit funny, let's say. I didn't want to take that risk and like waiting and stuff like that, and just felt like cracking on, but it's completely up to you, mind. But I think 20 quid is a lot for what you get, mind. Bearing in mind I paid what, £6.50 at that cafe yesterday, a bit of cake and a bit of tea. I mean, makes you wonder. But aye, it's up to you, but it's your holiday. But that was definitely more than 1 kilometre, like, from that sign at the gate, like. But we'll let that go. Right, I'm gonna find somewhere a bit later on and have what I have got for a bit bait, like. I don't think there's many chairs knocking around, like, doesn't seem to be. So just as you come out of that gate from where the cafe is, there's a honesty box. You can either get eggs or, wait, I don't know where boots are eggs or, but Midgie Solutions, energy drinks, plasters. I can see some nut mix and stuff like that in there as well. Money on the side, or you can scan the QR code there if you've got no money. And it goes towards goes towards taking care of a flock of rescued chickens. So there you go. And then crack along here. So, bumped into a lad. He's just sitting doing the Heavenly's Bait actually. Matt. He's doing 330 mile. He's walked from Edinburgh. He's going up to, which one is it? Ben Hope, I think it is. 330 mile. For is it the Canal Trust? It's like suicide prevention. I promised I'd donate. Started for ages. He's cattled, mind you. He's absolutely knackered, poor sod. And how he feels, and I've only done what, 70 odd. So all the best to him, like, lovely lad. Lovely lad. It's a pity he has to put himself through that, you know, sort of help that sort of thing out. I'm not lying, you look went a bit like when he was talking about it, like, so bloody hell, man, soft as shit, man. So, but like, you meet so many nice people doing this. You're hard pressed to find an arsehole. You really are. It's unreal. I don't know if it's just something about being out and all that. It just brings out the best of people. I don't know. I don't know. I think the only arsehole that's in the boots me. Yeah. So I feel sorry for everybody else who's had to deal with this, not just because of the smell. So, honestly, man, like, I've not come across one prick. I really haven't, and it seems the same with every walk I do. Everybody seems so canny, like, you know. It's pretty like so Donald Trump and Nigel Farage didn't take up working, innit? There we go. That's enough of the politics. Put another, what, 9 mile or so, I think. It was 10, I want to say 9. It's kicking me arse a little bit now, I'll not lie. There's a lovely wild camping spot there, mind. Fantastic, that, Lee. But I must say, you've got out in the way of water anywhere around, so make sure you get from Drum. That's what I'd say. Or you go cafe, might get for you some for a price. Aye, but oh, cracking little spot that, mind you. An easy day into Inverness. And there's another one a little further down in the corner. So we brought the back of it anyway. 8 miles to go. It's just been like a lovely walking. Kind of knocked the day. Like, a lot of people didn't like feature much of the last day. It's just like a sort of run through of not much happening. I think it's lovely. I mean, it does remind us a lot of the, not like scenery wise, but like the feeling of it, of the last day of the West Highland Way, where you're sort of thinking about the days past and stuff like that, and it's just, and it sort of allows you to do it because, like, you're like walking through like stuff like this, I mean, I think it's absolutely beautiful, me. But yeah, it's got that similar sort of feeling, you know. But I've enjoyed it, I really have. It's some climb, mind, out of Drum. I found that the hardest out the lot, strangely. I don't know if it's because it was less like sort of like stopping places or like, you know, leveling out places. It was just like, all right, stop a little bit, right you up again, you know. And then it did sort of level off where the what you call it was, the questionnaire. But it's cracking. I mean, like, all we're doing now is going to be really dropping down in Inverness and then along the canal for a bit and then up to the castle. So it's I've really enjoyed the day, I really have. Cracking, really enjoyed it. And it's been a bit cooler today, but it's still been fine. So I've been able to show you everything, haven't I? With any rain clouds spoiling it or whatever. So 20 miles, it feels like it, mate. It does feel like, I mean, well, I've done 12 now. It's kicking on, like. But I'll sum the whole thing up a little later. Excellent. What does that mean? Blackpool Croft, Honesty Box, Camping and Water. That way. But we're going. How are you on that? For all your Christmas tree needs, get yourself up here, mind. There's thousands of them. You spike with wild camping choices, second half, mind. Easy to get a couple on there. Marvellous. Can certainly feel we're going downhill now, like. The end isn't here. Well, I've got time on my hands. I might as well tell you about, like, you know, like sort of the crack. So like, I mean, Christ, you can't get into any cafe, any pub, anything like that, and they'll give you water. I would stock up beforehand though for this like section. But like, I have carried plenty of water with us each day, what with the weather, because all the streams and all that have sort of dried up, which I had a feeling they might have, like, before I come. I mean, I've only managed to filter water once, which is fine, like, you know what I mean, like, it was sound. I'm not dead, you know. And there's like taps that was like, say, Kittra Loch. I've tried to put on all of the places where there are water taps. Like, there's a water tap at the campsite there yesterday, right next to where the toilets are and that. So I mean, you could just walk in and just say, look, I'm not stopping you, but could I get some water, you know? Nobody's gonna say no unless they're really horrible, like. What else is there? I mean, like, I would really think about what you're putting in your pack as well, because I mean, like it's sort of said, oh, it's flat to the Great Glen Way. If you're going up, it isn't, you know what I mean? So think about the weight in your pack as well. Just like take necessities, I would say, like, you know, don't take a book or whatever. Just stuff like that. Just think ahead, you know. Just think about what, like, you've got coming, you know, the next couple of days or so. I mean, like, even walking along them locks, I was thinking, all right, so when I get to Fort Augustus, I have to get that and that to cover us for that day and stuff like that, you know. It's all in the planning, like, innit, you know. But I would say take your sticks as well, your walking sticks. Oh bloody, you know what it is, I had a bad cough, right cough, when, like, well, the week leading up to this and the first couple of days, it's went now. I think we're going uphill. I don't know why, but it's just gone. What else would there be? Oh yeah, like wild camping, like you've seen plenty of places if you wanted a wild camp. What I think benefited me though, that I camped each day about a mile or so before going uphill. So I may be using 2 in some cases. So I think it gives us like sort of fresh legs to go up. Mind you, it didn't work this morning, mind. So there's like things like that you have to take into consideration and stuff like that. Like fresh legs going up them hills will benefit you loads. Like, if I think of what else, I'll come back. Inverness, I'm almost within you. Just give it about an hour and a half or so. Right, as we're coming down towards Inverness, might as well sum it up, eh? Oh yeah, the key, Trailblazer key, when we hit the the canal, sorry, you want to turn left to drop it off, if you want to drop it off before you finish, if you know what I mean. Whereas like the trail takes you to the right, and then over the bridge, over the islands and up to the castle. First 2 days, same. We've been through it, haven't we? Second half, so much better for scenery. On your legs as well, I found. But in saying that, maybe them 30 odd miles on the flat got me legs ready for going up, you know, so you could see it that. But I have enjoyed it so much. It's been exactly what I've needed up here, totally. Whether it's gonna be as good long term, I don't know. At least it's given us a bit of a respite from my brain saying all sorts to it. But oh, what a time I've had. And I know I'm going to get post-trail blues as well, which kills us, absolutely kills us. So that isn't going to help me iron up, is it? So, loved it, absolutely loved it. But it's got better as the days have went on, actually. You know, I'm fully into it now, and now I want to sort of go on, even though I'm knackered. But that's always the way, isn't it? You know, what the hell am I going to do tomorrow? Yeah, but honestly, I've put in everything I've noticed or seen or whatever. Sorry if I've missed out off, but it's well worth doing. Is it as good as the West Highland Way? Probably not. The climbs are more extreme than the West Highland Way, I'll give it that. But it's a beauty of its own. You know, they're both beautiful. You know, I know they're always going to be compared, but they shouldn't be really. Each one's their own, aren't they? You know, each one's got its own charm. So I've really enjoyed it. Like I say, exactly what my brains needed. Loved it, absolutely loved it. And I've got a cracking tan and I'll show for it as well, which always goes nice with the ladies, I think. No, I just have to work on me decorum and me swearing and me personal hygiene. Right. Let's crack on. Oh yeah, the finishing like post thing is knocked down at the castle because it don't work, so it's lying flat. So do I lie down for me picture taking? Who knows? But at the minute that's what it's like. So I've seen the last couple of months or so. Right. Let's see what I do. Right, all the best. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much if you watched the whole lot. Fools. Loved it. Right, all the best. See you later. Ta-ra. Look after yourselves. Stood it up just for me. Get in, done. Yes.